Hey guys, welcome to the lab. We're back with some more exclusive content. Rohit, you are back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
It's like I never left, really. But no,
exactly.
I've been the world's hardest man to get a hold of. So first of all, I want to thank Leon for his patience during all of this. And yeah, I'm super excited because last year, this was probably one of my favorite things I did from a podcasting perspective. To now see what the end result has in hand, that's going to be fantastic. But how are you, Leon?
I'm good. So we made it through the holiday season. Now we're in like the polar vortex. I feel like I'm gonna die anytime I step outside season. This hat was a very fun hat to make for me because I know the personal value to you, but it was very annoying to get it approved. So shout out to the No Fun League, the NFL. We finally got it approved, and you have it in hand. So once we figured out your size, we hope it's the right size. We'll see. But for now, we put together this hat. Can you tell me a little bit about what you remember about this? I think we must have filmed this Augustish.
I feel like it was August, July-ish. But just to kind of bring people up to speed, for the 3 hats that I did for the episode, they were all dedicated to various family members in my life. And this hat in particular was the one that I wanted to do for my mom. And the reason why was a couple different things. She historically is a sports fan, but she's never really got her shine as a sports watcher. And there's a famous story about she's Indian, much like I am. And India, I believe, was very close to winning the World Cup in 1983 in cricket. And she was ready to celebrate, but the minute she started watching, like, she became bad luck. So her family literally said, hey, go out on the roof and don't come down until the game is over because we don't want to jinx this, because it's truly a little bit more in terms of stakes and what it means for Indian cricket. So that story's kind of always been in my craw. Now, fast forward to, I would say, 2018, she's kind of fallen in love with the Kansas City Chiefs, much like a lot of new fans have, because we have this all-universe quarterback in Patrick Mahomes and the steadying presence of one Travis Kelce. And she went as far to tell me, is like, this is the most fun she's ever had watching the sports team play. So when you came to me, Leon, in terms of coming up with the hats, I wanted to pay homage to her. And then one quick, I guess, footnote around the colors is, I had a pair of shoes, and I think if people remember the episode, it was the Air Zoom Jet Flight, and it was in the wolf gray and red colorway, and we used that as the base. And thank you for showing that right there, Leon. And that's essentially the other homage, because this was my favorite pair of sneakers growing up, and my mom and I would literally have this cat and mouse game because I would wear these sneakers so much that they began to smell, and she would want to get rid of them, but because they were so pungent, I could smell them when they were in the garbage can, so I would take them out, I would hide them, and then we would go through this round again for, who knows, maybe 6 months to a year. And now anytime I see a pair of these on eBay or any sort of secondary market, I am fighting every urge that I have in my body not to make a bid on them just for sentimental reasons.
Yeah, that's awesome. But all right, so let's do the grand reveal. So we got the box on the bigger screen. Let's do the live reaction because everyone likes a good unboxing.
Right. No, I mean, I think that's the biggest thing I've learned about this newer generation is sometimes it's not even about what's in the box, it's the opening of the box. So if I think about it, it's probably a very zen way of looking at it. But as I rip this to shreds, I do want to shout out Pro Images. They were the ones that help us bring this hat to life. And I think there's a couple that'll be on sale on Tuesday, which will be the 23rd or the 24th. But without any further ado, voila. Look at that. This is awesome. And we've got our patches as well. If I would flip to the right side, of course. These are the 2 Super Bowl patches. And much like my mom was a seemingly bad luck for the Indian national team, she's a good luck for my Chiefs. So we had to commemorate that with the 2 Super Bowl patches that the Chiefs had won in. So thank you for that, Leon.
So we won't know the outcome of this weekend's game because we're filming this before the weekend. Yes. So you're seeing without knowing. So
in a way, it's perfect because if they lose, then I can say, hey, this hat is up to date for another year. And if they win and somehow go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl, I will gladly take that as a worst case scenario.
Yeah. But what are your thoughts looking at it?
It's just gorgeous, like especially the gray, and the red is so vibrant, and the gray provides a really good contrast. And I think initially we had that Kingdom logo instead, and maybe that was part of the reason why it took a lot longer to get approval from that aforementioned No Fun League. But I'll say this, it was worth it. This is fantastic. I'm too scared to even put this on my head because I don't want to unsully it with the germs and the frustration. This is pure. This is pure, uncut hope and joy, and that's what good product brings to a lot of us. So I think
you got to see if the size guess was right, though. We got.
All right, let's see it.
It's like signing day. Oh, you're good.
Awesome.
You're good. You're good. If you feel like it's snug.
Oh, it's perfectly snug. It's the right amount of snug.
All right. So the more bend you get it, like the more you bend the brim, the more you can kind of morph it to fit better, basically.
Perfect. And I have a big head, so I appreciate that as well. This is sick.
Perfect. So
thank you so much.
So extras are on the site right now. ProMerchSports.com. Search Leon, and you can get a chance to get Rohit's hat. And anyone who pre-ordered it should be arriving in the mail. So check your inboxes. Oh, actually, no one pre-ordered it. So this will be online. Yeah. No, we didn't even put it for pre-order. We just put it right to production.
Oh, awesome. So as you can see, Leon's got a much more visibly well-lit situation, but that's the brilliance of this hat. It doesn't matter how bad your lighting is. The hat is fantastic. Cop it. Pro Images. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Where can people find your work?
They can find my work on Instagram at Rohit M13. I believe I'm that on Threads, on Blue Sky, on Twitter /X. I'm at Roheezy. Let's connect. Let's chat, because I know if the Chiefs lose, I'm going to need a buddy to talk this through. If the Chiefs win, I'm going to need a buddy to talk this through. So really, I am at your disposable. I'm at your disposal, valuable listener. So verbal faux pas aside, I once again want to thank Leon for including me in this exercise. And if you guys haven't already, please rate, like, subscribe, do all those things for Leon's episode, because he has brought me into this world. And now I'm a hat guy. And look what happens when you're a hat guy. You get your own hat.
Get your own hat. But yeah. I gotta hook up with you guys and get on Sneaker History and then Crown and Stitch, and we're gonna do all that. Nick says he's got big plans for 2024, so I gotta hold him accountable. So
no, I mean, that man is Stan Lee. It's just we're all living in his cinematic universe. It's just we have to wait in terms of when our turn is called. So
exactly. All right. So for Rohit and Leon, we out of here. Peace.
Thank you.
Brought to you by VFTV.